couple things I want to go over. One is you have made it to the last form of Oral. This is her third and final form. Quick reminder, as she has shifted between forms and those flashes of lights that have caused blindness to occur, you have seen that other form, that sort of Shiva-esque, that's the best way I can describe it, form where there's been this sort of like emotive quality towards it. Early on when you got, and so whatever that pertains to, that's something to know. You guys have fully attuned to the Mythlar, and Loki has now charged it to the max. Upon doing so, however, Eriolithus decided to say, "Give me back my staff," and started to move towards Loki. Other things to note. There are still some other players on the board. There is still a snow golem that's in the blizzard. There are 2 winter wolves. There is 1 Nothic. I can't believe that Nothic is still alive.
Not for long.
Some other things to note. People outside of the blizzard around the 3rd form of Oral cannot see into it. I mean, on the map you can, but just know that you can't see into it. Know that you can't see through the Mythlar. So if Harvest or Novakri want to try and do something for Loki, you will have to move one way or the other in order to do that. The last thing is, and I'm not going to go back on this because I don't think I mentioned this last week, but those who are in proximity to Oral's form take cold damage at the start of their turn. Yes, your resistances will reduce that damage. However, I don't think I did that. If I did, I guess I'm forgetting, but I don't think I did that. Anyone who is in proximity to this form of Oral take damage. So I'm just putting that out there. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about, just to remind everybody, is that you have unlocked another potential thing to do with the Mythlar. Remember, the Mythlar can control the weather. It seems to be doing that as the glacier seems to be cracking and starting to like melt over you. 2, the protective wall of force that was around everything, Eriolithus kind of let that go down, maybe because of failing a concentration check, or maybe because of other reasons.
So it's down? We don't have a wall of force right now?
Correct. The wall of force is not up. And the water that had started to build up is starting to rush around everyone's feet.
Is there still water coming down from the top down on us, or is it only coming in by our feet?
So the water is coming through cracks in the glacier over your head. And by over your head, I mean the entirety of the city. And so as those cracks start to break, because clearly the Mythlar is changing the environment, temperature and weather-wise for where you're at, it is force melting the glacier over your heads. And then, so to talk about the Mythlar, to just remember things, you can use the Mythlar to control the weather. You can use the Mythlar to recharge magical items. It takes a round to do it, but you can do that. You can use the Mythlar if 3 people attune to it successfully. The 3rd person or somebody else in the round that attunes to it can use it to do a 5d10 blast on a target without having to roll to hit, as Ziada managed to do last week on Oral, as she found her amidst the blizzard. Remember that in the blizzard, there's only a 25% chance that you can actually go the way that you want to go. If you don't roll what you want, you have to roll a d8, and then you will move in the direction that that d8 indicates. And then and then lastly, remember too, just to go back to this before I cue in some music and we start at the top of the order. When you guys first attuned to the Mythlar and somebody got pulled too close, I actually think it was Novakri. There was a flash image of the people of Yithrin doing this before and getting sucked into the Mythlar. And then the last point to go over, and we can remind ourselves if we need to, is that in order to attune to the Mythlar, you must be within 15 feet of it, and it is a DC 15 concentration check. Constitution save which is the concentration check to maintain connection. And if you don't, if everybody fails to maintain connection to it, there is a chance that it will do 2d10 points of damage to someone as it lashes out with its sort of like untapped power.
I nominate Oral.
But I mean, hey, okay.
I second that.
And so with that, good. I know I'll take those into consideration. I'll put them in the pile. I'm going to cue up some music. And it is Oral's turn. So Oral finds herself amidst a blizzard with somebody directly in front of her, and she is going to try and frost beam you twice.
Who's you?
Ziada, because Ziada is the one that hit her, or seemed to have hit her last time. And I just want to double check I've got this right.
And Ziada and Jux, don't forget that my little Slimer can heal you guys for a couple of points. It's got 2 more heals left.
That is correct. I have that as a note. That is correct. And we are starting the 12th round of combat. All right. The 4, even with the plus, is not going to hit. However, an 11 with a plus 14 is a 25, and I think you're going to take that damage. Is that correct? Okay. So one of these, it basically, think of like a Cyclops blast comes out of this thing, like a Cyclops X-Men Cyclops blast comes out of this thing. Yes, this is the worst. And you are going to take this.
Really? You don't like the X-Men Cyclops?
All right. You're going to take 11. You're going to take 11 points of cold damage, reduced to 5 because I think you have resistance, correct? Okay. And that is her turn, and it goes to Loki. Loki, Eriolithus has moved across the battlefield, actually provoking an attack of opportunity from the Winter Wolves, and says, "I want my staff back."
He's still just a floating skull.
Oh, he's just a giant floating skull.
How the hell is he going to use it then? He's got no hands.
His teeth. His eyeball, right? He's just gonna put it right in his nostril. His nose hole.
He's got a booger he's been needing to pick for centuries. Yeah.
He's not even doing his fucking job, Loki. Just blow that fucking skull up.
Loki, remember that you have 4 charges left in the staff that you can use. It is a bonus action to reconnect or to maintain connection to the Mithlar.
Okay. Bonus action to maintain connection. I'm glad I equipped this and beyond, because now I realize that I have even more bonuses than just the spells.
I'm glad you did that too, Loki.
Let's see here. So I wonder how much he can hit for.
Well, remember that he let out a scream that killed several Nothics and Winter Wolves around him. Yeah, they all just dropped.
Everybody except what you see there.
Alright, well, this is the first move that will probably make Tom's screen go black.
Oh, wait. Wait, before you do that, before you do that, could you just move? Can you just use the arrow and show me where you want to go, and I don't have to do that? Because I've got like I've got 8 other screens open, and I don't want to have to reopen them.
Okay,
Loki, move your piece.
I hit exit, and I'm dropping it. How's your screen looking?
I'm still okay so far.
I didn't actually move.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out. So if I'm within 5 feet of him, then he can hit me?
No. So he doesn't have reach. So He doesn't have reach. He can't hit you from there unless he's got like a spell or an ability or something like that.
Okay, so I can go 1, 2. Well, this is still 2.5, right? Are we okay with that? Still being the metric?
Yes. Yeah. The metric of what you're measuring is what you. Yes.
It is
Yes.
going correctly. Okay, cool. Alright, so even going through this path being shown, it's okay?
Yeah. That's just something like cool on the map. It's not anything I'm gonna say you can't like deal with.
Alright, this is the first move.
All right. So I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna put you right here. Hey, and nothing blew up. So thank God. Okay.
Okay, alright, okay. Let's see. Dash action.
So you are not attuning to the Mythlar?
I still have a bonus action if I wanted to, but I think I might just like try to dash away as much as possible.
If you run that way, you will probably provoke from the Winter Wolf. Well, you will provoke from the Winter Wolf.
You go closer to the mithril.
And Flar. So if I go this way, like how much until it tries to suck me in?
It only pulls you in if you fail your attunement.
Okay. Well,
And then depending upon how bad you fail, that's how much it pulls you in.
Alright, I'm not going to attune this time. And I'm going to bonus action dash again. So I'm going to end up final doing over here.
Okay.
Bless you. God bless you. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that's good.
All right. So you basically peace out and run around. I'm going to marking down one. I'm marking down a failure just because you didn't use it, not as a failure, just so I can keep track of what we got going on. Okay, so that was a bonus action and a double move. So that's your full turn.
Yeah, that's my full turn.
All right. It goes to the Winter Wolves. The Winter Wolf that is right here. You know what? The two Winter Wolves are going to move up and just try and murder the last Nothic. I feel pretty confident that they can do this.
That guy's a survivor, man. You don't know.
Could be, but they one of them waited for the other one. They've got advantage. That's a hit. That's a hit. All right. And then how much life does this Nothic have left? He's got 12 hit points left, and the Winter Wolves do what is it? It is 2d6 plus 4, so 46. I'll roll it. You know, shits and gigs. I'll give this guy a chance just in case. 4d6 plus 8. Yeah, no, he's dead. All right.
He's double dead.
Yeah, Nothic's dead. So that's that. That was the Winter Wolf's turn. It goes to Harvest. Harvest, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm still in my eagle form. So I'm seeing that Loki wants to get the fuck out of Dodge. If he's gonna let me, I would like to fly there, grab him, and fly back to put him somewhere over here. If he doesn't, I'm gonna do that. If he doesn't want to be picked up, he can like kind of let me know, like tell me to get the fuck out when I get there. But that's what I'm gonna attempt to do.
Yeah,
All right, so you fly. Okay.
Fly here. I have 80 feet of movement, so that's just a fraction of.
I just a fraction of my power.
Yeah.
Two things.
Yeah.
One, so that is a move and an action to grab him, and then more of your same move. So you still have a bonus action if you
Action to
want
grab
to.
him?
It's an action to grab, yes. But you still have your bonus action if you want to try and attune to the Mythlar. And then just because I want you to smile after Bad News Bears, my quote that I wrote down from last week's session is talons up the butt, what? So there you go. I forget who said it, but somebody said it.
Is there any way I can do that without it being an action?
No. Nope. It's a bonus action.
Bonus action?
Hold on. So then what's... what is that? Sometimes I wish I was a sorcerer. All right, fine. I'll grab Loki. I'll bring him over here. And then I will use my bonus to attune.
Okay. Let's see that roll. Constitution save. Oh, right on the money. That is a save.
Move, Loki.
All right. So is Loki just going to be next to you where you are on the map right now?
Yeah. He can be behind me.
Right here? Is everybody cool with that?
Put him like here. In between behind me and Navakari.
Like that?
Yeah. Directly opposite of that motherfucker.
All right. And with that, I think that what's... No, not yet. Not yet. All right, so that is your turn. Novakri, you are up.
So we can't see in the blizzard?
You cannot see in the blizzard. It is heavily obscured.
Luckily, I have a spell that does not care.
Oh, cool.
Is it fireball so you can hit your friends too?
Rothalum's Psychic Lance.
Oh, you know I'm going to ask questions about this. How can you know where to if you don't know?
I know the name of Boral.
Nice.
Yep, his name. That's right. Oh, look at that shit you did. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. All right, hold on. I just want to make sure. What is she vulnerable to? Immune to? Okay. And I will go back here and just... Okay. So I need to make a DC 16 intelligence save. What is her bonus?
Or she just decides she doesn't want to do it.
Well, I mean, there's that. There's this. Oh, snap! She is going to use a legendary resistance to make that. Actually, wait. Does she have enough of it, or does she have to? It is. Yeah, no, she doesn't have. Yeah, she doesn't have enough to do that. So yeah, so she uses a legendary resistance and succeeds.
Okay, but she still takes 24 damage.
Yep, she does.
13 damage.
13 damage. Okay.
And does she get a con save?
A con save on...
hopefully that's con saves on the blizzard so we can get that down.
Unfortunately, That is not a spell she has to concentrate on. And also, as you do, so wait a minute. So what are you? So you cast that spell. You call Oral's name, and you make this happen. She takes that damage. You hear like the psychic shriek in response that maybe only you can hear, but it's shared with your sort of psychic sharing that's going on. What else do you do?
Oh, a lot of cussing.
Frickin'.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to bonus action attune to the Mythlar.
Okay.
Con save, right?
It is a con save, yes.
Nope.
All right. We've got 2 fails.
We need 3
At the end
successes,
of
correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So at the end of your turn, Oral uses a legendary action and teleports right here.
Motherfucker.
Hold on. The blizzard is not on her, so I have
Oh.
to change something, but her cold aura is.
So the blizzard stays put?
Yep.
Okay.
Temp. So I'll tell. I could be an asshole, but I won't be for this one time. It is. You're welcome. You're welcome. Try it out. It is
all the water that's coming down is freezing on top of her.
It lasts until the end of her next turn. There is a duration on it.
The blizzard?
Yes.
Okay.
And then if I do this and I do this, because I think I set this up right.
So at the end of this turn, it will be gone?
At
the
end of her next turn.
Next turn. Okay.
Yes. And the what would be 3 because it happened on her first turn and she's taken a turn. She however so I messed this up again, and I'm not going to go back because I've already said that I wouldn't give it to you guys. But the aura that's around her, the frigid aura, as long as Oral has blah 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 in this form, it's at least 1 hit point in this form. Each creature within 10 feet of her takes 10 cold damage at the start of her turn. When she teleports, that damage increases. And so I didn't give it to you and to Ziada and Chris, and I'm not going to back that up. But if it goes to her turn and she's still standing next to everybody that's right there, you guys are going to get hit with that unless you're not within her aura, I should say.
Gotcha.
All right.
At the start of her turn. That happens, or at the start of our turn?
At the start of her turn. I had it messed up. I had it switched, and then I ran through her turn. I just went back and reread it and fucked it up again. So Chris and Ziada, I'm not gonna toll them with that, but know that you guys are gonna get banked with that if she starts her turn there. All right.
Okay.
It is. Did I just fucking skip over somebody? I'm sorry. No, that was Navakri's turn. It goes to Valen. I was really hoping this wasn't what was going to happen, but Valen goes, fuck it, I don't like this guy anyways. And she drops a 4th level magic missile at Eriolithus. And that is 44 plus 4. So this and go.
Well, you know what they say, demi-liches get stitches.
It's a lot of 1s and 2s. That sucks. Yep, that's 10 points of damage. I mean, he's gonna take it, but that's only 10 points of damage. Minus 10. Okay. And then she is gonna try to attune to the Mythlar. He does not attune to the Mythlar. There's still a chance. There's still a chance this could work out for you guys. And then she is going to. She doesn't want to be near him, so she's going to just try to move up over here. And not go in the blizzard, but try to get as far away from him as possible. The Nothic is dead. I can get rid of him. And I guess the only person who would see this is Vaylin. And so I'll describe what Vaylin sees. Vaylin sees the ground start to quake relatively close to where Loki was just standing. And a molehill of extraordinary size begins to appear out of the ground, and coming out of that molehill is a figure that several of you may have seen before, if not all of you, as a tomb trapper comes out, and that tomb trapper is gonna try and smash the shit out of Areolithus. Tomb trappers, what do they got? They've got a +10 to hit, and they've got 2 attacks. It's going to swing its sledgehammer twice.
I'm going to tell him to hit it with fire. Areolithus, hit it with fire.
All right, so 1 hits, 1 misses, but 1 does hit, and it's going to do 66 plus 6. Wow. Does 25 points of damage against Areolithus, and he does not like that. Areolithus looks like he just had his jaw smashed off by this thing. Put a couple dots on him. That was the Tomb Trapper's turn. It is the Snow Golem. The Snow Golem can see. The Snow Golem is actually healing a bit in the blizzard and is going to try and attack Ziada. I don't think it's going to be able to be successful unless I roll really well, but let's find out. So it makes 3 attacks. So 1, 2, 3. It's only got a +4. None of them hit. So basically, Ziada, in the blizzard that you can't see anything in, you feel like snowballs whizzing by your face and your arm and your leg, but none of them connect with you. And you feel like you just dodged a bullet. It goes to Areolithus. Areolithus is not happy, and he is going to try to just take care of this thing right now. It's gonna make it's gonna howl. He's gonna howl again. All right, which means that guy's got to make a save. All right, come on. What is their con save? +5. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so just double checking on this. Just this is no crazy petrified death, sense magic, tunneler, Nope. Areolithus kills the Tomb Trapper in the turn that it shows up, dropping it to 0 hit points with its howl. And then it begins to move. Or actually, you know what? Is it going to do that? Yeah, it knows the wolves have gone already, so it's going to, or he's going to. I think I can only move. How far can I move? Oh yeah, he can only go so far. So yeah, he's going to fly there and go here. And that is its turn, and it goes to Ziada. Ziada, you are in a blizzard. You're not taking any cold damage. You know that there's an enemy somewhere near you here in the cold. You cannot see anything. roll a 25% chance that you can do what you want. Last week you called a D4 and called the number, so if you want to do that again, you can do it. All right, let's see it. All right, so roll a d8. The one will start directly below you, and basically the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will go around. So I'll just do this. This way is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Remember, you can only move half speed. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. You can only move half speed through the blizzard.
And you just happen to end up in the slime.
Okay. Are you going to use a bonus to try and attune to the Mythlar? Yes. Excuse me. Con save. You had to be within the area, but I'm going to say that because you couldn't see anything, you wouldn't be aware of where it was. Last time Chris rolled to be able to get by it, or get to it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You just have to be in the aura.
Oh, okay. Does he have to? And he just has to pass through it, right?
Mm-hmm. Just has to touch
Okay,
it.
so yeah.
Next to it.
Okay,
So you're taking that healing. Okay. That was, I think it's 3d6, if I'm remembering correctly. Hold on.
I think that's correct. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And Kevin, I'm just asking, are you rolling outside of roll 20? I don't care if you're doing that. I haven't seen any rolls. It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have to refresh.
I'll be right back. I'm using the bathroom.
No, it was 3d6. That's what she was given out. Yes. 9. Well, so what did you roll for your bonus action? Because I don't think you said that. It was okay. So we've got another success. So if Jux can connect, he could direct the blast at something if he could see it. That I think that was just an effect by passing by it. That's what we were saying. So that should get you. Yeah, if you keep going in the way you're going, I believe that will get you outside, and then you'll be able to see. Yep, you went like this. Yeah. No, you were. So. Oh my God! Why did this just? Shit. Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, let's refresh this, and then. I'm. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why this is happening. God damn it! Roll 20. Well, remember that space was taking double, so if it was 10 feet, it was 20. Oh yeah, you would have 20 left. Yes, you're right. Yep. Yep. She is not. She's on the ground. They are up in the air. Harvest has Loki in her talons. Okay. So that was all three. That was all three actions, right? Okay. So it goes to Jux. All right, Jux, you are trapped in a blizzard, and what do you want to do?
I'm sorry, did Ziada take that heal or not?
Yes.
Did you roll
Yes.
for it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That was super average, actually. That was really good. So Jux, if you want to be able to go in a direction that you want to move in, you are going to need to roll either a percentile where you have a 25% chance. So you could roll a D4 like Kevin did and try to call it, or you can roll 100 sided and call that 25 percentile, whatever you want.
And before you move, you can take another heal because I have one more left on that guy.
Oh, that's true.
I think I've only got 7.
All right. So
7 hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3d6. Roll high.
Probably do that, yes. And then additionally, you could, if you're going to try and do it, you could try and attune to the Mythlar. And if you do that, you would have the capability of, if you can make it out of the snow, targeting something with that blast.
Okay. Well, let's do the 3d6 first.
I'll get this going again. There we go.
That's better than nothing.
Well, I mean, it's literally average. It's right in the middle. You can see Oral, yes. She has a yeah. It's called the frigid aura around her, but the blizzard is not around. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's the direction you want. Oh, so are you going to do your bonus action first to try to attune to the Mythlar?
Yes.
All right, so roll that Constitution save.
Oh, please be good to me today.
Nice.
Whoa, dude, you have so all right. So if you can make it out of the snow, you can fire this at something. So roll. How do you want to try to figure out if you make it out? You've got a 25% chance of being able to run in the direction you want to run.
I'll just roll a d100.
All right. What's your 25%? What's your range?
Let's go 50 to 75.
All right. Sounds good. Roll those D. You got it. Nice. All right. So which direction you want to go? Remember that in the blizzard, you move at half speed.
So I can't get out of the blizzard anyway then.
Well, I mean, that's 20 feet. What's your move?
30.
Right. So if you were to run at Oral, couldn't, but you could go this way and just get outside and try and blast her. I mean, well, you would blast her. Or you could run. Yeah, you could run. You'd run right there.
Right there.
And you could blast Areolithus too if you wanted to. I mean, up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, but doesn't
Click,
it,
what does the matter?
No.
What's the matter?
Doesn't this thing hit like everybody else too?
No.
No.
One person.
So if you had failed to attune, it was gonna spark and intentionally hit one of you. But you attune to it, so you can control it. And as the third person to attune to it this round, since it's been unlocked, you can now cause it to fire 5d10 points of damage at anything you can see. So all of this is out because you can't see any of this. But you can see Oral. That's all you can see. You can see Oral.
All right, so Oral it is.
All right. You don't want to finally take out Ziada?
Why? Because he's wearing my character?
I maybe there's some unspoken issues that you want to get out right now. I don't know, but if you're gonna hit Oral, yes, that's what I do. All right, so if you're gonna do it, roll 5d10 points of damage. Let's see if you can get numbers like Kevin did last time. What did you get, like 29 or something like that? Oh my god! Wow, you guys are rocking those. She does not like that at all. As she takes 31 points of damage. And in response to that, she fires one of these frozen Cyclops beams right back at you, Jux. I'm going to guess a 25 hits you.
Yeah, of course not.
Of course not. Doesn't.
I'm gonna interrupt that with silvery barbs.
Is there a? I'm sorry, I just jumped off. Silvery Barbs. Is there a save against it? How does it do it?
There. Oh, she can. Well, yeah, there is a save against it.
All right. What's the save?
One sec.
No worries. Silvery Barbs. Why are you taking an attack? I don't understand.
That's Kevin.
She's using a legendary action to... You're not legendary. You may think you are. I want to see something real.
Oh no, you don't have a save. You distract. Yeah, you just re-roll the d20 and take the lower.
Okay.
That's why so many people are pissed about this spell. There's no save on it.
Okay, yeah. And I'm just double checking one thing because I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like a random feat against this.
And Kevin, you're going to get the advantage from what I take from this one.
Yeah, cool. No, that works. So the 22 does hit. I will re-roll. Just roll this. Yep, I re-rolled another 11, so a 25 is gonna hit Jux.
Sorry, Jux.
But
Thanks for the thought.
Is it 20 points of damage?
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, not you. Hold on. There's a lot going on. So how... All right, so I'm not legendary. What the fuck? Anyways, it then. All right. All right. So
Is that with the rolling with advantage?
So your reaction, Novakri, and your reaction, Ziada, go off at the same time, so they can't affect each other. But Ziada's next attack will have advantage.
Okay.
All right. So. Okay, that's that. Okay, got it. Done. All right, and then Jux, you are going to take. I should have looked this. I looked it up, and then I didn't look it up.
15 points of damage.
Well, let's find out. It's going to be 22 points of damage. How you looking?
Dead.
Jux falls. Give me a death saving throw. Jux.
He's dead.
Setting up. Yeah, I'm dead. What do I need to roll for a death saving throw?
So if you can't get it to come up, you can just roll a d20, and a 10 or better is a save.
There it is. That doesn't have the option.
It's a save. You got one. You got one in the plus column. Good for you. But I feel I have to do this for the time being. All right. That is the end of Jux's turn, and it goes to Oral. At the start of Oral's turn, because she teleported, she deals 20 points of cold damage to everyone around her within 10 feet, which means you reduce that to 10, everybody who has resistance.
Oops.
Oh my god, what just happened?
I accidentally deleted Novakri.
And Loki. They both just deleted off the map.
Season 1. What's going on?
What the fuck? All right, as you figure out where your characters are, I will be right back.
Can't.
Me too. I'll be right back.
Tom, you may have to re-put them on there. Nope. For Oral. How far are you away? How far do I need to be away?
Wait. How did she go before? How did she teleport? Okay, so she teleported with the legendary action, right? That's what she did? Okay, that makes sense now.
And she used another legendary action, or layer. Dolan, can you get Jux on his feet? Or I can, but it's gonna mess up my plans for casting damage.
She stepped away for a minute.
Do you have to go?
Nope.
All right, I'm back. Do you guys need me to put you guys back on the map, or?
Yeah, you'll need to put us back on the map.
All right, let me. like go to a different map and find you guys so I can bring you back. I didn't know you guys could delete your own characters.
I didn't either.
I guess that's cool.
Shocked the hell out of me.
You know where I'm going back to right now? I'm going back to the Northlook. I forget where you were. I'm going to put you right there, and hopefully that's right. And then I will adjust the size of Loki, maybe, if it'll let me do it. No, that's not. Come on. I do like the idea of leaving Loki this small.
It's pretty funny.
Okay, you guys should have control of your characters again. How's everybody looking right now?
Dead.
Ow.
Yeah, she's not feeling great. Not feeling great. It's hard to tell. She's an ice crystal.
And I just took 20 points of damage from her aura. No save.
You took you have cold resistance, don't you?
I don't think so. Unless my winter clothes give me that, but I don't think that does. So 20 points of damage, right?
Correct.
That's
It's like a cone. I'm sorry. It's like, I know I said 10 foot, but it's basically an aura that just goes up around her.
I would go 10 feet up, right?
Yeah, kind of like when like when Goku's powering up into Saiyan form, it just like goes up around him. Like it's like a cone, like cylinder kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure Harvest dropped me, but if I'm still up, if we're like
No,
more than 10
yeah,
feet
we're on
in-
the ground. We're on the ground.
We're on the ground.
I put you on the ground. I landed.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so
You're
we
not
are
up in the air.
we are in there. But if we were 10 feet up in the air, I mean, we would still be in range. But if we were
Wait, I want to call
we
a
were
timeout real
15
fast.
feet,
I thought all of you had resistance to cold. Maybe with the
No.
exception of Novakri, who had convinced herself she did. So that's before you well, no, she kept, like, from the beginning, she was like, I have a ring of winter warmth. No, I don't. So
so
I'm toasty.
who has the ring of winter warmth? Isn't it Loki?
no. I don't think we've we've never.
That's right. You got the boots.
I have the boots too.
Right.
So
And-
this
Okay.
is an automatic. This is an automatic. Just damage, no save, no. It's just
Correct.
four.
At the start of her turn, and then I'm gonna have her take her turn.
And she can teleport with legendary actions. So,
Mhm.
oh, that's nice. It's been good. It's been real.
Well, I mean, okay, I'm just gonna say this. You guys are fighting
like-
a fucking god. just saying.
No, I should have known from the guys who made Magic the Gathering that put flight in the game. That's really good dynamics. That's what.
She's not even flying. It's just teleporting.
Yeah.
All right. So
Wolfgang destroyed that game for me from the beginning.
So I have a question, and then I'm going to make her roll in intelligence because maybe she doesn't know, and maybe this is a new thing, and maybe in fact Ziada is legendary. Sentinel allows you to continually make opportunity attacks, correct? Well, I thought when we were playing, when Chris was playing the character who died too soon fighting a dragon by standing there and not taking cover, I thought that he was taking attacks whenever something moved within its range. And so is that separate to... Polar Master. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, Oral doesn't want to take any chances. And she is going to force Ziada to make a intelligence check. Or intelligence saving throw, I'm sorry.
That can apply, that advantage applies to that too.
It does. It does.
Your first, yeah.
A 15. The DC was 21. She has used what is known as a spark of cruelty. A target that Oral can see within 30 feet of her must make a DC 21 intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the end of its next turn. Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack, spell, or other ability it's using. If an enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the effective creature, the creature must make the attack if it is able to. And that is her full turn. That costs her full turn. But
I'm on the.
I thought you were hovering.
I mean, I put Loki down, and it was
killed Loki.
I put him down, and I landed.
All right. So with that, that is Oral's turn. It goes to the Winter Wolves. The two Winter Wolves are going to rush up and try and attack Areolithus. They got to roll really good, but I'm going to give them pack tactics for doing this. So let's roll 4d20. What do Winter Wolves have? You know what? I got to fucking pull that shit up because people moved. I'm just kidding. No, I'm mad. Oh, yeah, you guys don't move ever. Just stay where you are. It's fine. Winter Wolves. Winter Wolves have... What do they have? They have a +6 to hit. I got to roll a 14 or better. I have advantage. Let's see. Those are D6s. We're going to try that again. Oh, the first one misses. Shit. Too bad that wasn't divvied up differently. But one of them does hit Areolithus. And so that's going to deal 2d6. 2d6 plus 6. No, 2d6 plus 4. 2d6 plus 4 points of damage. 7 points of damage. Areolithus does not like this at all. And I believe he's now going to make a strength save because Winter Wolves
knocked prone.
have a fun ability to be knocked prone. So he cannot be knocked prone. I'm sorry. That's why he doesn't care about this. Okay. At the end of their turn, though, Eriolithus is going to teleport. He's going to use one of his legendary actions and is going to teleport 30 feet closer. Gets right about there. So, bamf. Gets right there. That does not provoke from the wolves, and it is Harvest's turn. But before that happens, two things. One, I can take this off the map. Layer GM, because that's gone. Oral is going to use one of her one of her legendary actions as well, and she is going to. Nope, that's fucking stupid. Come on. Center. 30 feet. Yep. Okay. She is going to shift over to here. Boom.
Teleport.
Yep, teleport action. Not provoking from you. I honestly looked that up right before the game started. I was like going through stuff and I was like, "Oh, we're good to go." Wait, teleport. Yes, teleport is one of the things that makes it not happen. All right. However, it is now Harvest's turn. Harvest, what are you doing?
Question. This
Wait, no, I have a question. I
Okay.
think we skipped Loki. Loki, did your turn get skipped?
Yeah.
You should have
He goes-
been.
He goes before me. He goes after.
I was deleted. I don't
Oh,
know.
fuck. All right.
I think I was at 22.
You
I think I was-
were at 22. So let's hang on. I'm gonna. All of a sudden, I'm like, why did Loki not go? So let me add you a turn. I'm gonna put you back at 22. And why don't you? Harvest, are you okay with him taking his turn right now?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So why don't you take your turn, Loki, and then we'll go back to Harvest.
Alrighty. I think the staff of power, let me see, increased. Oh, sweet. All attacks. And it added to my spells for some reason too. Cool. So third level Scorching Ray to
At
Oral.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely that one.
And so those are 3 attacks, 3 to hits, yes?
4.
4, okay.
Yeah. Okay, you create 1 additional. Yep. 1.
That was a hit. That was a miss.
2.
That was a hit. Wow. Holy macaroni. All right. Oh, 3 hits. Wow. Bing, bang, boom.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I did 5. Never mind.
But
The fifth one doesn't.
But of the first 4, 3 of them did hit.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Scorching Ray. 11. It's 1. That one missed. Hit.
So right now we're at 22 points of damage.
Next one. Oh.
So you got 11, 11, and 3?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
I like
So-
most maxed out, and then yeah. So 185.
All right, so you do some serious damage, and in response to that, she fires one of those rays directly at you. Does a wow! Yep. I'm just gonna say it. Does a 15 hit you? No. Yeah. No, I don't think it does.
Hold on. Never mind. She's not in 30 feet. She can't re-roll it from me.
Go ahead, roll.
Just
You do
take it
that
away.
again. You do that again, boss lady. Okay.
No.
That was
we're-
pathetic.
safe.
However, Eriolathus does teleport at the end of your turn to right here.
So it's
And
my
then,
turn.
well, no, I'm just saying, like, he's gonna do that no matter what. And
Got them back.
are you gonna try? Are you gonna try? Wait. Are you gonna try to connect with the mithril?
I'm gonna move over here since he teleported in the middle of my turn, and I'll connect with it. Sure. I've lost touch with it a little bit. Let's see.
Baby, come back.
I will play that if I were a bard.
That gives me an advantage or some sort of benefit in somehow.
I did spend an outrageous amount of gold to play something along those lines in another game. I wasn't used to having so much gold in a game. Okay, let's see. So, that's not coming through. Oh wait, shit. This is higher now. Oh, and it's gonna roll low too. Hold on.
Do you want to use something to make that work?
I used my last luck. Let's see. Yeah, I got one more. Nice.
It's a fail. And Oral is. Oh, fuck. Oral sees a series of threats in front of her, and is going to. Man, there's a lot of shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of you is dead, so I'm gonna roll a d6. On 6, I pick. Otherwise, it's gonna go left to right as a reaction. 3. 1, 2, 3. This shot's coming at Harvest. Harvest does a 7, 8, 9, 10. Does a 21 hit you?
21.
21.
Yes, that hits.
All right, so get ready to take some damage. You take some damage.
From Eriolathos?
No, from
How many legendary fucking actions does this bitch have?
that is the last one she has for this.
Good. Blow your wad.
A lot of ones. You take 12 points of radiant damage as this blasts into you. Also, your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh shit, actually.
And now it is
Okay.
your turn.
I'm an idiot. Hold on. With that, I revert back. I will revert out of my giant eagle shape.
So question, were you on the ground or were you...
I was on the ground.
I
Still.
have a question.
Yep.
Are people aware of my current state of mind?
No, they are not.
Why would we be? Yeah.
Okay. didn't know if it was something visible or anything like that.
You got a sudden glint in your eye that, maybe it's
I want to murder my friends!
Maybe insight
That's
roll.
Tuesday.
Right. But we're playing on Thursdays.
Okay. That bitch.
Woo.
Okay. Okay, so question. The aura around Oral, what diameter is that?
Currently, it's 10 feet.
It's a 10-foot diameter. Okay.
It's very similar. It's very similar to what's around Ziata right now.
Okay, and the fireball, this yellow circle, that was a 20-foot diameter, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you still see that?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that one. I thought you meant. I thought you were talking the other one, the blizzard one that I the map.
No.
That's why I was like, can you still see that? Okay.
Okay, I'm going to have as a bonus action, I'm having a grasping vine pop up. I don't think that there's any benefit from me doing that at high level. No.
However, casting that spell is an offensive action, isn't it?
An offensive action?
Campaign offensive.
I have no doubt that you do, Chris. I'm glad
Plant life? I mean, who finds plant life growing offensive? It's I'm gonna have the grasping vine sprout up right here.
So here's the question: is the
Okay.
casting of that considered an attack against another target?
I don't think so. The casting of it, no. It's an attack when it latches out and attacks.
I'm checking the wording.
Yeah, that's my only question, because I can see this going either way.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, a creature's provoked even if they take the disengage. When a creature makes an attack against a target other than you.
So can you, Dolan? Can you
what's
put
the
the
spell?
plant growth spell in Roll20 just to look at? One bonus action. So I feel like this is an offensive action because you're creating a creature that plant growth is just everything in the area is suddenly stymied. This is creating an action that affects a specific target. That's my thought,
Does
but
it
I'm
do
open to
damage?
counter arguments.
Or is it just moving?
I think it would
Yeah,
be
so-
considered control rather than
Yeah.
a damage.
Yeah, actually, you're right, because it doesn't do damage.
I was on your side until I'm reading it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, but what?
No,
what
I
does
think
do?
you're right.
Yeah.
So Dolan, good way to unknowingly not get attacked. So good stuff. All right. And so I got to make a dex save for you. Yes.
I didn't tell you who I was lashing out against.
No, you didn't. So who are you lashing out against? The wolves? The dead
Aeolothoths.
Boon Trapper?
The world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
shit. I
was
did
the
not
goal.
see that coming. Oh, boy. All right, what does he got? Hold on.
This is indirectly the goal,
Cut,
right,
so-
Loki?
All right, so I will tell you he does have a +5 to his dex, but he doesn't have anything beyond that. So
I was trying to figure out who I thought had the worst dex, and I thought
I think
he
you
might.
got him. You got it. That's a 13. He only got a 13.
Oh,
Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, he's got a 12. Shut up, Tom. I'm still riding on the high from last week when
Yeah.
Kevin was like, Tom, I salute your math. And I was like, oh,
Good job.
joy.
on that one.
Good.
Yeah.
And here we
So,
are again.
anyways.
so that's a 17 dex save.
No,
Which is
no,
what
no.
that means,
I
right?
fully understand I failed. Thanks. But
Okay. Just want to make sure.
so which way does he or it get pulled?
It gets pulled right into the hold on, I just have to mark this spell off. Give me 1 second. Boom.
Oh, no way! That's
right
so
here.
badass!
Right here.
I was guessing. Yeah.
So that's where
Oh
he
my
gets pulled
god,
to.
Dylan, brilliant! I didn't even see that coming. All right, so it goes. Wait. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. So it goes.
Yoink.
Boom. I'm just gonna put it right there, and then Dolan,
why?
do you want to roll 2d10 points of damage?
Yeah, why only right there?
Because you cannot be fully immersed into it without being able to resist it. There, like the bubble that's around. It's the same reason that when Novakri failed the first time, she only got sucked to the edge and not 5 feet into it, because otherwise she would have been sucked fully into the Mythla.
So this isn't just like a thing, it's like an actual being around, like not like
It's like a
like
containment
it's
field.
almost like a solid, like a snow globe sort of thing. But
Yeah, but
strong.
it ripples with the energy of the Mythlar within it. Like,
yeah, but
if
like it's almost like a barrier.
Yeah, well, it's.
All of this part.
I'm going to say membrane is a better word, because you
Okay.
could get pulled through it, but you
Mhm.
have to be given the chance to do it. You can't just get sucked in one pull. Otherwise, a
Gotcha.
couple of you would have been dead already. So I'm giving Aeriolithus the same
The same
opportunity
thing.
that you guys
Okay.
got.
And is he going to get that opportunity? Is he going to be making that check right now or on his turn?
On his turn, he has the ability to move away from it, but it's going to be in contestation to your spell. He's got to beat either your dex. He's got to beat your dex save or do something else.
Gotcha. Okay.
However, he used all of his legendary. 1, 2. No, he didn't. So, yep. All right, go ahead.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, so he's
And
going to
also,
take.
can
Oh
I
my
have, like,
God, he does
can I
not
have
look. He does not look
something?
good at all. Sorry.
My grasping bind stays up there and it can keep targeting things. So can you just put a little icon here?
Where do you want the icon? Just in there? Okay, yep. So
That is
how would I put it, like right here, and then I'm just going to take the aura off of it, if it'll let me do it. I'm just going to take the aura off of it so we're not confused by it. Does that work?
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, also I do this. Aeriolithus looks beat up, like boom.
And I'll use my action to attune.
Okay. Roll. See what you got.
Oh, that's cocked as fuck.
Well, doesn't matter when it's a 1. Just saying. All right. So is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Ziana, you got my back, right? Thanks, girl.
You just turn and there's like that, like an anime scene of Ziada like just cutting her tongue with her sword, like and like blood leaking out of her mouth through the teeth, and you're like, oh, what is this? What is this? Helsing?
A new look?
Reimagined? What is this?
I was imagining something where it's just like my shield is going forward and my sword is just so far back, just with the, like a crazy swing about to like slice forward, which is not good.
Which is not good.
It just got out of a form that gave them extra health.
All right, so it goes to Vaylin. Vaylin sees a lot of weird shit, and she says psychically, because Novakri's still part of this. She goes, what should I do? I got a number of targets. I got this snow thing. I got her. I got him. This thing's dead. What are we doing?
Anything.
Also, does anybody have a cigar?
I mean, I would focus on the two bad guys. The big bad guys. Fuck the snow golem. Gives a shit.
Well, there's 2 big bad ones then. There's this one and this one. What do you want me to target?
As much as possible.
Shut up.
Oral.
Shut up, Kevin.
Target oral.
All right.
No, this is Ziada.
None of this is going. None of this is going to work. So,
If you can, whoever
Oh.
you can actually do
Oh.
something.
All right, she's got an idea. She's gonna try to do this. I don't know if this is gonna work or not.
Don't use cold magic against Oral.
Fuck, that was a 20! Come on! It sat on the fucking B for like a minute and then rolled over. That does not work. As she attempts to cast Vampiric Touch on Oral, she's gonna try and see if she can attune. That gets it! Alright, that gets one. Alright, you got one. And she goes, alright, you guys deal with that shit, that's weird. And just like runs down here. Like, fuck this place. Whoop. Alright, it goes to the Snow Golem. Snow Golem's got his mission. He's gonna go try to whap against Eriolithus. I don't know that he's gonna hit, but let's see what happens.
Kill him. He'll be the best player to do it.
Right?
Oh my god.
Fucking Snow Golem, how do you want to do this?
Did they get one fucking hit? I think they got a hit. Hold on. Snow Golem. I had all of this open, and then people did things that made it all go away.
You guys broke the game by moving.
You guys literally just broke the game.
That's too much. You guys shouldn't even have that much control, okay?
All right,
I should
so-
be able to move your characters and take your action for you.
No.
Otherwise, it ruins the whole game.
I feel
That's
like there's some mixed emotions or some condensation coming from condemnation
No,
coming
you
from
got
Kevin right now. Yeah, no, he's also dripping a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
because of like the ceiling. All right, so one of those hits.
Condemnation, that sounds like extra onions to me.
One of those hits,
I can
except
stand the onions.
is that the onions? Eriolithus is resistant. It's not even that from.
Yeah, no, it's not, right?
It's like- oh yeah, so he's immune to non-magical attacks, and this is a non-magical attack, so it doesn't matter that it hit. Fuck. All right, well,
Oh.
he did. The Snow Golem did try to help. All right,
I'm
and it
gonna
goes to
help.
Eriolithus.
Magic weapon.
Eriolithus is going to. He's going to step right here.
Doesn't he have to do a DC?
He
17?
does, unless he
do
uses his last legendary action.
Did he do that?
He uses his last legendary action, or legendary resistance. I'm sorry,
Gotcha.
to pass this automatically. I'm not
Okay.
even going to roll for it because I don't want to fuck it up, and I need to do something first to find out what happens. And he screams. Everything within 30 feet of him is gonna have to fucking do something. So, boom, boom,
Nice.
boom, 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 boom. You're okay. You're okay. They're okay. I'm gonna read this out loud.
Screams to get.
Howl. The Demi-Lich emits a blood-curdling howl. Each creature within 30 feet of the Demi-Lich that can hear the howl must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or drop to 0 hit points. On a successful save, the creature is frightened until the end of its next turn. Ziada, because you are currently mind-fucked, I'm actually going to give you advantage on this.
It's cold in here. I'm wearing my earmuffs. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
These are like that sound dampening earmuffs.
Okay.
This
I brought
pierces
the
that.
nose.
This pierces that.
Okay.
All right. So
I would like to also, because he's doing something, I used my reaction this turn. However, since I've never been able to use this, Codswallop's memory plate, I can use 2 reactions on one turn.
oh shit! Yeah, but wait, but you don't have the reach because he's not
He's
within
right there.
5 feet of you.
Yeah, no, this this block where his thing goes into? He's definitely in.
Is part of it. Oh my God, you are right. You are right.
I
Oh
know,
shit!
It's tough to see, but yes.
That's how I call it
So,
counter.
wait.
So.
So a reaction, I'm gonna say this right now. A reaction goes off at the same time as the effect. Correct?
I don't know how that's exactly.
You know what? So
ordered.
we're gonna say this. The howl happens, but as the howl happens, you can respond to it as you're making your save. Chris, I'm gonna need you to make the save as well, and if you fail, it's a death save. It's a check in the death.
He can't hear. He's unconscious.
Attacks against unconscious or dying creatures.
Oh my fuck!
Melee attacks, not sound attacks.
So that's a fail. That's a fail.
You drop to 0.
You drop to 0, but you still get your attack off.
All right. So what is it? I'm rolling.
You're rolling and so many goddamn things. You are rolling a
got that.
Constitution save.
Well, I'm down.
Dead.
Well, yeah.
Jux, you save. You're fine. 14 points of damage, Ziada. And this is treated as magical damage, correct?
Yeah, I think so, because I smite.
Yep.
I smite it.
Hold on. I'm asking this because for rule clarity, because we talked about this like 2 episodes ago. At level 11, your attacks get the like
time.
radiant or something. So yes.
Yeah, I
so
can only
okay.
activate smite on my turn, but
All
every
right.
time I get a melee hit or whatever it specifically says. But it was every time.
Eriolithus had 3 hit points left and was about to scream to try and kill everyone so he could survive. He drops Novakri. He drops Harvest. He drops you. But as
Oh, what do
you
you mean he drops me?
you failed.
I didn't roll. How did I fail?
'Cause
I'm
you were
sorry.
too slow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're too slow. You did. No, roll. So
There's a timer on this roll.
And regardless, I'm not going to drop because I have something else that prevents me from dropping. So
Harvest, you save. Holy shit! I'm so glad no one's home right now. I'm yelling. I love it.
screaming
So-
right now.
So I wouldn't say screaming. Give me a minute. By the end, I will be. And so Eriolithus, Johnny Nips, goes down.
Mr. Nipples.
Harvest goes down. Give me a death saving throw, Harvest.
Why do I go down?
I'm sorry,
Tom?
Novakri. Fuck!
For
I'm sorry.
fuck's
I'm looking at yours. I'm looking at that one.
If I say
There's a lot
enough
going
times,
on.
you're gonna mess up and just kill
I'm
yourself.
gonna murder you.
Right?
Just give me a minute, I'm gonna kill you.
If
I should have
just
killed you
keep
at
it,
Sephic. Way back in the
you're
beginning.
done.
Nope, I fail.
All right, that is all right. Ziada, you've taken
All right, now,
one.
Harvest. Now you roll a
What's up?
death saving throw. Did I get
No, she doesn't have to because she's already explained she doesn't have to. Fuck. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Also, surprisingly, the snow golem is still up. Shockingly, and so is Oral, or this icy form of Oral. As that happens, there is a great cracking heard throughout the city as if some sort of magic that had been within Eriolithus is dismissed, and the tower above you guys starts to like it's not falling down, but you just hear this like breaking as if some kind of permanent spell has finally been released, and that the age of this place is taking hold of the pillars and the stones that have kept it standing for so long. Ziada, it goes to you, so you need to give me another death saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
Question. I don't remember. I'm just checking because I don't see Novakri on the turn order.
You know what?
So I
You're
just
right.
wanna make sure
She
that we
also
didn't
got
skip.
bounced off. I'm going to put her in right after you. I'm gonna just
Okay.
give her a turn right
I
now.
was
You're right.
I was right after Harvest.
So
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna put you after Ziada, but just for this turn. But I will put you back in there. I'm gonna put you at like 13 so that you're before her for next turn.
Okay. I got jumped. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. When you guys disappeared, I
Shit.
brought Loki back, but all right. So Kevin, that's 2 fails. Novakri, I need another save from you.
You know, if you had actually not skipped me, I could have moved away and out of that 30-foot range. Just saying.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. First of all, I
A little too late,
apologize.
Tom. A little too late.
Shut the fuck! Oh my god! So you know what? Fine, die. You guys are gonna die. You're rolling the
Wow.
same. You're both rolling the fucking same right now. So, anyways,
No, I rolled a 4 first, and he rolled a 3. So we
All right.
died in different ways.
Well, I'm at 2 death saves or 2
Yes.
fails.
As am I.
Jux, you're at 2 saves right now because you saved against that last assault on you. If
Oh,
you
that
roll,
counts as
you will
save?
stabilize. Roll a death saving throw.
Okay,
Oh,
now
you
we're
don't-
safe. Never mind.
Everybody's doing the same shit. All right. It goes to Oral.
47374.
Nobody's within her range to be affected by her cold. She sees
Hmm.
1,
I'm playing dead. I'm playing
2,
dead.
3. No, you didn't say it. Shut the fuck up. 1, 2, 3. She sees 3 targets that she could affect. And so she is going to roll. I'm going to roll a d4. On a 4, I pick. Otherwise, it goes left to right.
My left or your left?
I started my left. But you know what? Chris, stop it. She's been affected the most
By Valen. Totally.
by none of you, actually. So yeah, she's gonna target Valen. She's gonna target Valen because that's the like. It seems like everybody. Fuck! I do want to kill Harvest. But
Yeah.
at the same rate. All right. No, she's gonna try to hit Valen. No, you know what? She's got 2 shots. One at Harvest, one at Valen. That's what's gonna happen right now.
Loki's a fucking wand of power.
All right, the first one's at Harvest. Harvest, does a 24 hit you?
Jesus.
Oh, and a 3 doesn't hit Valen. Oh, she's still over there doing her thing.
Well, I think the first shot went to Valen and the second shot went to
I'll tell you what. Roll me a d20, and Valen rolled a 14. Oh shit, you're right. All right, so the first shot goes at Valen, and the
Boom,
second shot
baby.
goes at you. You lucked out on that one by 1. All right, so it is the polar ray does 5d6. Wow, that's a lot of damage. 5d6. Roll.
I'll be right back.
Valen takes 13 points of damage. She is still up. She's hurt, but she's still up. All right. Holy macaroni. Goes to the Winter Wolves. Winter Wolves are going to start to run at Loki. I don't think either of them can get there. Nope. So to there and right to there. So let's grab this. We're going to go boom. Boom. And then the second they're gonna follow up with their double move to get up here, but they can't do anything besides that. They've surrounded Loki. All right, and Loki, it is your turn. And also, I'm gonna run and use the bathroom real fast too. I will be right
Does
back.
them running up and surrounding him provoke an attack of opportunity?
They do not because he does not have the Sentinel feat or the reach. So the reason the Sentinel feat works so well is when they move through a square. And the reason it
I
works
had
and the reason it works so well for the polearm master is because you have the 10-foot reach. As a normal character that doesn't have a reach weapon, they would only provoke if they move through the square that you had a 5-foot reach on once for the reaction.
They run right up to him.
Yeah, no, they do not. Because if they did, that would mean that anytime you ran up to a monster to attack, they would have an attack of opportunity against you, and that would be ridiculous. So that's why.
No, but in this case, they're running up to him and then going, "Oh, hey, how you doing? My name's George."
It's Ralph and
hitting him.
It's Ralph and Fiennes, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. But no. Also, I do need a bio break, so I will be right back.
Again. I think Tom's been drinking again.
You did say the house was empty.
I'm still kind of blown away by that attack. That just kill you.
Yeah, it's kind of a kick in the nuts. My character dies in the last battle.
Right. But like, and just down. It's crushing.
I was gonna fireball her to death.
Are you guys down? Or are you dead?
Down, dead. But two
Down.
deaths, 2 fails.
Nobody's
Two
dead.
failures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's dead.
It's my turn next, though.
Jux died like 3 turns before us, and he's in way better shape.
Would it be funny if Jux's character is the only one to survive this?
That's what we talk.
That would be
That's what we
fucking
talked
crazy.
about.
Fucking crazy. All right, so,
Was that an action?
Loki, what are you doing? Right, it's Loki's turn right now. Yes, yes, no, yes.
Yes. Yes. Is
Yes.
it? Yes.
You know, Tom, you gave me the staff of power, and I have just enough charges to use none of the spells.
You're welcome.
You gave me like 1 less charge to use anything awesome.
Okay, remember, you could spend a round recharging it to max capacity. You just have to spend the round doing it.
What?
I said this at the
this thing I told you right now.
No, I said this at the start when I went over the Mythlar's powers this game. I said this. You can spend a round recharging a magic item by the Mythlar, but it takes a full round to do it.
Do I need to be attuned to it? We haven't been attuned to this thing. It might not be happy with us anymore.
You spent last night the night before right this battle attuning to the staff. You're attuned to the staff.
Yeah, but this thing is we attuned to it for 87 rounds, and now we still need to attune to it. Hold on. Okay.
All right, so we are now in round 14.
Hold on, let me see if the staff of power can do.
I mean, I believe there's also an action you could take to just break the staff of power and unleash some power, but it might hurt you as well.
That's always Tom's answer when he gives us magic weapons. Why don't you just break it?
Break it, yeah. Let one of my NPCs steal
those
it.
Magic items that I didn't give you. Break them on this magic.
I would like you to know that the last round that Vaylin cast her her last fourth magic missile spell, I had to privately roll to see if that wand broke. It did not break, but I had to roll for that.
Uh,
I don't understand.
So
Loki's wand broke?
No.
Vaylin has a wand of magic missile, but if you cast the last charge and the wand of magic missiles, you have to roll to see if the wand basically just crumbles to dust in your hands or is capable of regaining charges the next day. So I have been making her spend as many things as she can.
Right. So you're saying is you even have your NPCs risk breaking their magic item. Just to keep it fair.
The same as where Areolithus
guidance
didn't
they
get
have.
sucked into the Mythlar. Just saying.
Okay, we got these guys down. Harvest, are you able to bring them up?
Yeah.
Everybody up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah. I just don't know if Ziada's going to still have the urge to kill me after I bring her back to life. Guess we'll find out.
I hope the thoughts on that aren't, well, I mean, you just keep making saves in the meantime. But actually, no, I think it was just until the end of his whatever turn. Something like that.
At the end of
he's dead too.
oh no, I mean it was Oral who did that to you.
Oh,
Oral
that's
charmed
right,
you.
it was. Oral did that part.
And so I don't know how long that lasts, or if because she's still doing her thing, or if it changes because you died.
Okay.
But it just ended though.
Correct. Oh, that's right. It was only to your.
It was only till the end of the turn.
Your turn.
Yes.
Right.
Either my turn or her turn right now.
Where can I go to recharge this staff?
You need to be within 15 feet of Mithril, and you need to spend your action to do it.
And if you need healing, you might want to be within 30 feet of me too.
Okay. Alright. Attack away, wolves.
Hold on. I'm just doing something real fast. Wow. Okay. All right. Both wolves are going to take an attack against you with advantage because they are within 5 feet of each other.
Hold on. Evan brings up a very good point of disengaging.
You could do that. You could disengage. But that would be your action.
No, it'd be my bonus action.
That means you can't connect to the Mythlar.
How? Because that's my action to connect to the Mythlar.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
Right? My action to recharge the staff, right?
So you could...
Yeah. But, yeah, you're not as connected with the Mythlar.
Right, I'm not attuning to it this turn, but I go up. So I disengage, go up. Yeah. I think we're good. I'm just not rolling to attune, even though I am tapping into it to recharge this. So, yeah, let's bring this thing up to full. Can I put 20 charges on this thing?
So if you spend the full round doing it, yes.
Okay, well, you pray that I don't alter it any further is what I'm hearing. So what? I can't move, do a bonus action or anything. I just need to.
Correct. You move. No. So you moved to get there.
Yeah.
You provoked. I haven't rolled those yet.
No.
As long as that doesn't kill you to get there.
Disengage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bonus disengage.
So no.
Your action is to recharge it. You could still move if you wanted to move, but I don't know where you want to move at this point. But you have to stay within the 15 feet.
Did it not load for you?
No, it didn't.
Where I am?
Yeah, he moved.
I went from here. I am over. I'm right here.
No. I'm sorry. I just meant. So if you bonus action disengaged, you're recharging as your action. That means that you still have a move action. So if you wanted to move,
which I did to be 15 feet away from the Mythlar. So I'm not trying to make this frustrating.
hold on. Everybody with your arrows, stop. Just stop for a minute.
Like,
This action was your bonus action, yes. Yes?
No,
Yep.
my bonus action was just to disengage.
then the move got him over there.
I'm sorry. I thought disengaging was a movement. That's why I was asking that question. So, okay, in that case, yes. As you point your
That'd be awesome. No, I think
as
that
you
was just
point
the
your
other-
staff
No.
of power
Oh, no.
towards the Mythlar, you feel that churning, roiling, like uh, energetic center force some of its power back towards you. And as it comes into the staff, you realize that there is yet another power unlocked that this can do. There are 6 of you that can attune to this. Unfortunately, there are several of you down right now. But if the majority of you can attune to this, you could quite literally make it open a blast like Havoc. Go back to the 90s X-Men again. Kevin, deal with it. Where you could do a supercharged pulse
Brother.
that would shoot up through the glacier, creating an opening to the world above. However, that is the end of your turn, correct?
Yes.
All right. At the end of your turn, a shot of polar energy comes at you from Oral.
Jesus Christ.
No, Oral Christ. Oh, Jesus! So with a 32, I think that's going to hit. Yes?
Holy fuck.
You take 23 points of cold damage. Remember, if you have any resistance to reduce it by it, but I don't think you do.
No, but again, he's slippy.
He is slippy. He is very slippy, actually. TJ, are you dead?
He's sunk.
I'm sorry, what is happening?
So, as you end your turn, one of these Cyclops X-esque cold, like, blasts comes from Oral towards you, dealing 23 points of cold damage.
There's no to hit or save?
No, I rolled to hit. 32. I rolled an 18 plus 14 for a 32. So
that's a 32?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I saw this coming. It's only, how much is the plus?
Oh.
Can I switch it to an 8?
So yeah, I mean, if you want to change it to an 8, it's a 26 instead of a 32.
I
heard that.
Oh, okay. 25. That still doesn't do anything for me. That's dumb. Okay. All right. I guess it just hits me, I suppose. Hold on. There's pretty much nothing I can do about that. Yep. No. Even with shield, I don't have enough to get away. When the enemy has plus.
No, but
14.
To avoid the damage. Do you have a
don't you have the ability to roll out of the way of some of the damage?
I could probably take half damage, but
no. With that number, no.
I'm just saying.
But
there's also wolves behind me that I don't want to take damage.
Yeah, but
from.
the wolves have a +4 to hit. The fucking god has a +14 to hit. So just think that. Just saying that.
With advantage, though.
I mean, this is not looking great either way. So 20. All right. I'll reduce it to 12 and take that.
Okay. All right. Harvest. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Um,
You still have a fucking 6th level spell? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
yeah.
Jesus.
19 points of healing to Loki, Navakari, Ziada, and Jux.
Do you give it to the snow golem as well?
No.
All right. So everybody who's down right now, on your turn.
Oh, I'll give it to myself too. Oh,
You,
I
you
don't think I
probably
need it.
should. You probably should.
Oh, never mind. I don't need it.
On your turn, everybody, you can stand up. Standing up, half your move action. Just doing it.
So that's my action. For my bonus action, grasping vine. It's gonna snatch Whirl and bring her into the sphere.
All right, hold on. I want to find something out. So. Right, she's not immune to that, so we're gonna give this. Okay, so here we go.
Are you putting me right back right after auto harvest?
Yes, I am. But with a nat 20, your vine cannot grasp her, and with that, she fires a polar ray at you
Me?
for a 30 to hit. I'm going to assume that hits.
That hits. Mm-hmm.
And you take 18 points of cold damage. Reduce that because you have some resistance.
To 9.
To 9, but that's 9 points of damage. All right. And now it goes to.
Does can I use my mass cure wounds now or no?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like I didn't need any healing before.
No, no. You know, because the reaction goes off at the end of your. So you cast your spell,
gotcha.
And that happened. Are you gonna bonus action try to connect to the Mythlar or no?
My bonus action was to grasping vine her.
Oh, that's right. You said that. Okay, yep. So that's 2 that didn't do it. All right, and now it goes to Navakri. Navakri, what are you doing?
Can you get rid of that annoying X over me, please?
I guess. Sure. All right.
Oh, new character. Who does?
Okay. What do you do?
Fireball.
Dex
Classic.
save. Huh? Classic. All right, so dex save. Let's do this.
Please tell me she's out of her yes, I made it actions.
So she actually, with a dex save, she makes her dex save with that.
She has a +8 on her dex?
Yep. No, she has more than that. She has.
Okay,
oh no! Wait, no. I'm sorry. She has a +9 to that, so that's a fail. However, she has one more save.
A save.
Go ahead and blow it.
She blows it. It's to take half. So it is 9 damage. She's not dead yet.
Suck that 9 damage.
What's that?
I said suck that 9 damage.
Suck that 9 damage, bitch! And she fires Cold Blast at you, Navakri. Does a 20 hit you? Oh, wait. Does a 22 hit you?
I'm going to shield that, so no.
Oh! Way to go! All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Are you going to try to attune to the Mythlar just in case?
Sure.
All right. Try it out. 20. We got 1. If the rest of everyone connects to this, you could blow a hole in the mountain above you. It's Valen's turn. First thing Valen's going to do is try to attune. That's another success. Next thing she's going to do, she is going to... She can't do that. She's going to try to vampiric... Valen is just like, this is fucking the end! I'm sorry, guys, but this is the end! And she's going to...
Game over, man.
Can she do this? She's going to run. She is going to rush up next to a god and try to suck its essence out with vampiric touch.
Okay.
She rolls a fucking 19! Oh my god, it's gonna work!
The only time.
Oh my god, she rolls almost max damage! Oh my god! Alright, so, here's what happens. The stone, she doesn't kill Oral. But she... Oh, come on, roll 20. Don't fuck with me. Move her back. Come on. She is returned to almost max health, and the stone starts to turn gray. And these lines that look like icy veins throughout it. Let me just do this. That were running throughout it start to darken and fade as well. The edges of this stone start to crack and crumble. But it's still up.
So you're saying it's bloodied?
No, I'm saying it's far beyond that. But it goes to a snow golem, and the snow golem seeks to save its mistress. So it runs back over here. It's got flanking, so it's going to get advantage to try to kill Valen. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. 3 attacks, so it'll be 6. Natural 20. That's a hit. And an 11 plus 4 is a 15, and Valen has a 13. So that's a crit and 2 hits. This could be the end of Valen. I wanted her to live.
Why did you roll so many... advantage. Never mind. Gotcha.
Yeah, so it has 3 attacks. The first one was a 2 and a 20, which is a crit. Next one, 19 and a 5, which is a hit. Next one is a 5 and 11, but 11 before is a hit. So that's why. So it's and
Gotcha.
the snow golem. Yeah, the snow golem does 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage and 2d6 cold damage. So it's going to be 3d6 plus 2. So the first one is going to be 66. 66, and then 96. Then it's another 3. 12. It's going to be 12d6 plus 2 for 6. 12d6 plus 6. She's probably going to be dead.
Right, because the crit. Oh, yeah. This may be an outright kill.
That's 39 points of damage. Valen had 38 points, so she only drops to 0. She had 38 points left. Thanks, all because of that last vampiric touch that she just cast. So she drops to 0. Let's say 39 damage. We got to roll a save. She's got 1 success. All right. But Snow Golem's still up, and Valen is down. Areolithus is dead. Ziada, you've broken free of your mental constraints, correct?
Yes.
All right, so it is your turn. What do you do?
All right. I'm gonna get up, stand up.
Stand up for your rights.
Right. Arm on Harvest's shoulder. If you could, do you have any more of those ready? Those spells?
What spells?
The many heal spells.
I can only do 1 6th level spell, and I just used it. But I can definitely do individual heal spells. I just can't do mass heal. So yes, I can continue to heal people.
All right. Yeah, but none
And
of
then
the, none
Ziada
of the
cuts your
massive
throat and
ones.
goes, "I've always hated you."
Right, exactly.
Oh, I thought I was done with that, but I guess.
I mean, I also have potions too. Like, you don't even have to
Alright,
rely on
so-
just my ability to heal.
Uh,
I thought actually Navakri had potions as well, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've got potions. It's an action to drink one, and I haven't had action.
Right. You're right.
So I'm gonna do that. That's as far as I can go. Oral's always running away. And I am going to use an action to get some heals on me.
well, lay on hands kind of thing.
Yes. So yeah, that's my turn. I don't know. I'm figuring it out.
Are you going to try and connect? Are you going to try to bonus action connect?
That was the other thing. Oh, that's a 20.
As a 20, that is the third one necessary for round 14, which means Jux, on your turn, if you can attune, you could focus a 5d10 blast on something on the map.
I thought Ziada would have gotten that. I thought it only needed to be 3. No?
Yeah, I think we had
Am I
done that
misunderstood?
before.
That's what it was last time.
Unless I'm thinking a different number.
Oh shit! Well, yeah, but didn't you just spend an action to heal yourself?
If it's an action to do that, then yes.
It was an action because remember when you were in the blizzard, you bonus action searched, you move action fumbled around, and then when you found yourself next to her, your action was to make the blast happen.
So in that case, I wouldn't heal myself. I would move as close as I can, hoping to try and get to her, but I can only move 15 feet because I was prone. And then instead of doing a lay on hands, I'm still trying to take out Oral. Now that I have another
100%.
option.
100%. That I'm sorry. That's when you did that. I was just thinking you were trying to.
Has been she needs to die.
Okay.
So
No.
I haven't stopped that. I didn't realize I had that option. Awesome. So what am I rolling? Is it an attack?
No, there's no attack. If you are the third attunement, which you are, which is why I just said if Jux can attune, he can do this.
All right, so
you can just roll 5d10 of damage at a target on the map that you choose.
Well, it's gonna be Oral. Hopefully Snowball gets in the way a little bit for a 35.
Holy shit! All right, and as you do this, the Mythlar kind of sucks in for a sec, like the power puckers in. You've seen this before, and it focuses almost like through an iris or like a lens, and then shoots out and blasts into Oral. As it does so, because it's fun, I'm gonna say that same power blasts into the snow golem and just obliterates the both of them. And as that happens, amidst the sound of the cacophonous pouring of water, if you can imagine what it sounds like standing next to a building that has ice and snow melting on a hot day, running down and just splashing down onto the concrete, that tenfold more. There's another energy pulse, and as this crystalline form shrinks and diminishes, there's a pulse of and you guys are transported somewhere else, and I need to make something happen.
Oh, bullshit.
Fuck you, deal with it.
Final Fantasy bullshit is this?
Yeah.
Getting teleported in the middle of a
Valen
boss
transported
battle
with
for a
us.
different form. The background, now we're up in the sky on the ship instead of down here, and then the thing's flying.
I love the hate. I love the hate. So shut up and deal with it.
All right.
Lynn better be there.
We're gonna
Shut up.
we're gonna get
Anyway.
copyrighted.
Yep. No, they're definitely coming for us now. So
All of the
Look at this,
money
look at
don't-
this.
I have my NordVPN on.
Well,
Thank
I
God.
don't, and I'm
Thank
uploading this straight
God.
to YouTube.
I didn't know if we were going to make it to this point, so I didn't get this ready. So shut up and deal with it.
You
in the
little
meantime,
pig.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, NordVPN,
Thank you, Nord. You've been great.
Keep us
You've been the
protected.
best.
from
Hack
Sony
to you.
as best you can.
From Sony, from the Republicans, from everybody.
They got hacked by North Korea, so yikes.
Who hasn't?
They got honeypotted. I mean, we all saw the movie.
Where we at?
Hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Shut up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say shut up, but also I meant to say shut up.
Well, he's not telling us that we get all transported to the elemental
one's
plane
home.
of
Shut the
water
fuck
and
up.
ground.
I can say that this time.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab everybody. Including Vaylin, even though you guys are fucking dicks to her.
No one has had a chance to heal her.
No one has had a chance to heal her.
It's been literally
I've
a turn.
definitely healed her.
It's your what's your range
My range?
with that spell?
To heal Vaylin.
Yeah.
Well, the furthest
Or are you
range
talking just in the
healing
past?
in the past.
Oh, yeah,
And I was definitely going to do that. My next turn, I was going to heal her. The only ranged heal spell I have right now is 60 feet.
Yeah.
So. Come on, man. I really wanted to fly this city up through the hole.
Right.
The fuck?
Shut
I
the
think we
fudge up. I'm trying to make things happen. Trying to make things happen. And you guys did stuff. Anyway.
Why are you not letting us fly this city?
We flew
Well-
this city.
We flew this city.
Did Loki get his 20 charges? Or are you moving us before he gets to do that too?
No,
What
it
I'm
was
doing
supposed to
is-
be his turn.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What I'm doing. What I'm doing. Hold on. What I'm doing for the sake of this fucking game, and also is I'm taking a sip of my 7.7% IPA that I started sipping as we got to the as we got to the point of
I told you he would.
Oh yeah. Me too.
as we got to the point of Oral dropping below 5% health, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna stop the music. We're gonna stop the music. Stop the music. Stop the music.
Freaking out, stop.
We're gonna stop the music.
Hit the one line and then the next to the
Please
other
don't stop
line. It looked the same.
music.
They're two
Wait.
rectangle.
And we're gonna
Ooh, we're on the moon.
bring you guys to another map. We're gonna do a little bit of this.
It looks like a fuzzy navel.
Shut up and listen.
That's what Tom's drinking.
There's that god from before.
Drinking that fuzzy navel.
We just unleashed her onto the world.
Some peach tree.
Bring her up.
Drink of real men.
And as that happens, we're gonna drop into something called Ossuary 5.
Pajamas.
Boom. Oh, that's right. That's some fucking good shit for this. As you guys shut the fuck up. All right. I'm so happy no one's in the house to yell. So
Can I say you're screaming now?
No, I'm not. I'm close. I'm so close. As you guys, through a series of blunders and successes,
Of unfortunate events.
will you shut up?
Plain
But yes. I'm just fucking checkering all your assholes. As you crush the last form of Oral, this stone face with a multi-starred snowflake star aura carved in it with this effervescent light. It cracks, it crumbles, and it falls down. The snow golem next to it falls down. The winter wolves relinquish this mournful howl and dissipate. And as that happens, the water that is rushing down around you, the cracking of the ice above you, the city that is starting to collapse above you, stops. And there is a stillness. There's a quietude that occurs. There's another flash of light, this one very similar to each time a form of Oral has disposed itself before you guys. But this time, instead of blindness, there's almost a warmth that happens as it envelops each of you. Those of you that have fallen,
Repeat in the pool.
shut the fuck up. Anyways, each of you that has fallen, open your eyes, not in the afterlife, but into a cold, soft surrounding of snow, but a snow that feels comfortable, not frozen and harsh, but like the snow that falls at the beginning of winter, and the knowledge and the fun that can come from it. In front of you, this figure appears and says, "Please stay your hands. I have been trapped in these vestments, these shackles, for oceans of time. Allow me this moment of reflection and resignation." And she closes her eyes, and there's a pause. The pause seems to go on for moments. The silence grows. But then her eyes open. She looks at each of you and she says, "A long time ago, in the year, how would you say, -339 Dale Reckoning. If you know the Netherese calendar, 350-20 for them. The Netherese, despite their knowing, opened upon the world a plague of Faerun. The Faerun's hunger and unceasing consumption threatened all life on Toril. The gods could not abide this and attempted to intervene, but so too did the Netherese. Their quest for the total control of all magics led to the discovery of a ninth school of arcane knowledge, chronomancy, or the magic of times. And this led to the excavation of at least one of what you may come to know as time gates. Before the gods and their ceaseless squabbling could come to the aid of the tribes and peoples toil, Catharsis single-handedly defeated the Faerun threat the Netherese had unleashed upon the world. The apparent annihilation of this concern shocked the gods for both its speed and the calamitous loss of life it resulted in. For gods cannot maintain their place of power or their places of power if those who are in reverence are removed. In this pause of powers both cosmic and divine, Catharsis, a Netherese wizard of yet unseen or unknown power, unleashed his ultimate spell. A spell beyond the knowledge or kin of anything yet known. I will pause, and as the DM will say, Catharsis unleashed a 12th level spell. It is the only known 12th level spell ever. This spell would siphon the powers of a divine being into the vessel of a mortal. As this spell was cast, I was sent to resolve the issue of the time gate housed within this city. The great goddess Mistral. There was a pause. She swallows. Mistral's essence, because of... Again, she pauses. Because of Catharsis's actions, was siphoned into the mortal body of Catharsis. And though his powers were unmatched for any mortal known, they were unable to house and contain the divine essences. Shut up. He was funneling into himself. My lady, the goddess, Mistral, was unable to stop the transition. Nay, she allowed the transition to happen. She sighs. Anyone who has knowledge arcana can make a check right now. And tell me what you roll, because I'm not going back to the other screen.
19.
$17.
I hear one more roll. What'd you get, whoever it is?
13.
Well. 12.
All right. Everybody who rolled above 15. There is clearly a connection between this deity you see floating in front of you and Mistral that she is alluding to but not commenting on. She, the creature, the divinity, this entity begins speaking again and says, she chose to let herself be destroyed in order to ensure that the weave, that which is all magic, was not sundered from existence. Those of you who rolled high enough notice that there are rolling tears, or at least bits of wetness that run down this creature's face as she speaks to you. She pauses again for a long time. As this severance occurred, I was cut off, lost, like a child unable to find their parent, their home, their safety. It was cold, it was alone, and it made me angry. It solidified a reality around that grew and grew and grew, maturing into form upon form upon form. My powers changed to ones that included cold, but also hate, heartlessness, and fury. And inevitably, this conflicted with the domains of other gods. And what? She licks her lips. At one point was a sense of comradeship, led to arguments. Either way, led to arguments, conflict, and inevitable vanishments. My sense of solitude and abandonment has never left, nor did my connection to this place. And she takes her hands, and all three on one side of her body point down towards where the Mythlar is. And then equally, the other three turn and point upwards towards somewhere in the tower. It was not until I returned to the spine of the world did I recognize the connection, the fullness of my past to this place. And not until the catharsis that you and your actions have provided did I realize the depth of my own self-apathy and the regions I had sunk. Mortals, the North will always be cold. But maybe it doesn't need to be as cold as it has been. If you are willing to allow the Mythlar remain buried deep here under the ice of the North, and I can remove the time gate to another, she pauses, safe location. Our transactions could be done. I do owe you some small, if not greater, thanks for my freedom. That said, mortals, you often seek for things beyond your reach. So what say you? He heroes of the North. Are we settled? The
You
answer
need to
to
bring
that-
all of us back to full health.
And then we'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
As you say this,
Demands
as you
immediately.
as you say this, all of you feel 100% better.
And Valen's up.
Yep. Jux is up too.
The Jux was already up. I healed him.
I'm sorry. The X was still on him. That's why I said it.
Yeah. But he was up. Just slow on the Xing. There you go.
Didn't annex.
Here we go. Fixed.
What's your name? Is it actually oral or no?
Do you ask her that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What god is she?
She says, I am a goddess of cold. I am a goddess of truths. And I am a goddess of light as it is refracted through the ice. This has become warped through the centuries and millennia. And I have been forced to accept the allegiance and patronage of those who see these lenses as direction or contact with me.
I'm a creature of balance. I don't have any desire to have overpowered things in the possession of humans, or any race or species that's on this planet. I have no problems with you doing what you will with it. Being that I am a creature of balance, I wonder, is there any way for us to bring back your lost love?
Takes a long moment. Magic is a part of this world. Magic will always. She kind of like bites her lip as she says it. Magic will always be a part of this world. This is what draws the gods here. This is what makes this world so special. But the person, she licks her lips and kind of looks aside. The entity we discussed is gone. But it does not mean that her spirit does not remain. And that it was or is what makes me happy to still be here.
I look to the others. I've said my piece.
Yeah, what will happen with this item that we would know that this could not happen again?
I ask you to allow this, and she like gestures towards where you would assume you had just been, Mythlar space, to remain trapped beneath the ice. It is an item of power that should not be rent upon the world as the last time it was. It resulted in devastations I don't wish to remember. The time gate, the spindle, as you may have called it, I wish to put it somewhere else. I cannot make it go away. The gods cannot make it go away. It is of authority beyond their reckoning. But at least we can hope that no one else will suffer consequences by exposure to it for a while. And maybe that's the best I can offer.
So no assurance.
Well, she's not going to put it in, like, you know, the backyard of a sty in 10 Town. So you get that. So
Not going to donate it to the local Goodwill.
oh, GW, you want this? You want it? You want it?
Can you, like, I really don't feel comfortable with the Mythlar being just buried under ice. We were able to get in here without too much of a problem.
Well,
Like, why? I mean, not too much of a problem.
She says,
look at us.
she's,
Are you serious? Of course we were able to get in here.
Just saying, like, can that go
She-
away?
And it's decided
She-
we should keep it in the bar.
she said,
Yeah,
no, she says, or Oral said,
our place is going to be called the Myth Bar.
my plan is to collapse everything that you traversed through to get here. It would seem that the initial actions taken to secure this were thwarted by those who had helped uncover the items to begin with. And you realize that this must harken back to the tunnels and the flame skulls and all of the things that you guys had to go through in the caves of hunger to get here. And that what she's saying is she plans to effectively just squish it and make it go away.
One problem. That there is a forest here with a creature that's not evil living peacefully among it.
Mercy. You seek mercy.
Yeah,
Where would this creature go then?
move the forest and the creature with it
To where?
to a sanctuary above ground.
To where? I ask you.
I'd give her the name of my forest.
She says, done. And you imagine that it's somewhere in the world, a group of children having a campfire making s'mores that are suddenly squished as a giant underground forest lands on them. And they go, hey, we have fruit that gives magic powers! No, I'm sorry, that's gross. but-
Okay, so best case scenario.
Yeah, best case scenario. But no, you know what? Oral, at this point, in this form, does not seem to be making any overtly negative or evil machinations. And she says, I will make it happen.
All right, I'm definitely bringing my axe forward and pointing it at her and saying, and what guarantees do we have that you won't return to your same
Previous form.
ways?
She looks at you like again, I'm just gonna do this just for fucking shits and gigs. No, that's not what I fucking want to do. Let's do this. Yeah. She looks at you. I mean, this creature, this thing looks at you like piercingly. Like if you've ever looked at a person and tried to hold their gaze and their gaze makes you look away. Ziada, roll me a Constitution save.
That's harsh. What size is this creature? Is she like?
Tiny.
Is she like?
Go fuck
She-
yourself.
No, she seems both like small and large all at the same time. But Ziada, no, I mean, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say during the battle? You are legendary. You stand up. You like stand there. Like I mean, just like I'm just imagining someone that's like like shoulders back, like arms just like ah. And if you don't think for a minute, I'm not physically doing this as I'm describing it, you're wrong. But just like ah,
of course,
and
everyone
like
tries to imitate Ziada. Of course.
well, I was
know.
gonna say fun facts, but whatever. As she looks at you, you just stand there like you're like, I have survived wrath caused by your devotion. I have had to suffer through the devastation and destruction of my lineage. I have had to reconstruct everything because of you, because what? You lost someone, you felt down. And this figure looks at you and says, I have known loss beyond that which you can compare. And I just imagine Ziada just starts like, her lip curls as in like, fuck you. You don't even know what I'm saying. And she says, but I do not hesitate to respect the level of loss you have suffered. The head turns. Those forced or suffering immortality know levels of things beyond mortals' kin or ken. But that said, I anticipate to remain a goddess of this area, for I have always been a god of the cold. But I do not need the suffrage of those in this clime for my sustenance. The deaths, the untold sacrifices. If you need guidance on what is favorable, I believe some of you have met my minions. They are small, their faces are painted, and they are eager to please. And you may know them as Chewingas.
Those guys are with you.
They have always been with me. Unfortunately, they have had to suffer, as I have been shaped and formed into what you had to face. I thank you for what you have provided. I thank you for the freedom you have given. And at that, there's like a pause, and there's a sadness. Toril will always need gods, and gods will always need Toril. But for a moment, this god needs some reflection, and you have all earned a repast. And she disappears, and all of you feel stronger. And you have reached the end of the Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Cool.
Now, before everybody leaves, I know it is 12:07. I want to do one more thing, and that is this. 1, next week, level your characters up and tell us cool things about your character when you hit level 12. 2, think about what your character would have been doing in the 1 to 3 months after the end of this. And if you don't send that information to me, I've already written ending and ending, and we will do that. And then 4, yeah, I skipped past 3 because that's how that works. I hope you guys have had fun, because I had a lot of fun doing this. I had a lot of fun like crafting the ending and some of the stuff that came into the end of this, and I really have to pee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run away and go pee right now, and then I'll come back. And if you're still here, we'll talk. And if not, then I'll talk to you next week. All right.
Yeah, I'll talk next week. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Later.
Night.
Night.
I had to go to the bathroom just before this, so I assume it was just after I was asking about that. We were just kind of good.
Huh?
I ran to the bathroom and I was.
Oh,
asking
you weren't here? Okay,
just
so he
for
wants
the
to know.
last,
He,
like,
he want.
30 seconds.
Yeah, he wants to. He wanted us. Yeah, we're good. She left. And he wants us to give him kind of a. He wants us to level up
I heard
to
that part.
level 12
then,
and give him a
what's happening for
synopsis.
the next X
Right,
amount of
exactly.
time.
In like the next 3 months, and if we don't give him anything, he has stuff for us. So we're definitely, and he has to go piss. So he said,
Yeah.
come back and talk. If not, peace out.
No, I got the last actual end part of
Yeah. No, she was just like,
all right, cool.
she really didn't answer your question about whether or not she's gonna go back to her form or not.
Yeah.
She said she's good. She's,
Yeah.
she's,
So it's
she's not gonna-
always fun. It's always fun to come back and hear, as I'm putting my headphones back, me. He did not. Me.
Wow.
So
See, this is the problem. This is what Tom fucking hears from us.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
the garbage that we deal with.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just
I
fucking
have
what it is.
altered the deal.
Right.
Pray I don't alter it further.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to this. So it's very calm and peaceful music. It's fine. Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna go now.
What are you gonna do? You gonna go throw up? Okay, cool. All right. So
I hope that will sneeze. Let's just.
so, but what's real fun is I just did that, and one of my cats walked in the room and was like, meow, meow, meow. "Oh no, I'm leaving. Nope, I don't deal with that."
You're definitely not dealing with anything you're doing right now.
So, again, it's not the close. Like, I think the epilogue is next episode, and I think that everybody should come with a few beers ready or a few drinks and just enjoy what comes out of that. If you don't want to share, and if you do want to share, I'll make sure that I include it. But anyone that is still here, that's still part of this, I hope you guys had fun, and I hope that you liked how this did this.
Yeah, I really don't like that stupid. I honestly, and I know this isn't your fault. It's the way it was written. It's just like that stupid fucking save or die. It's just like, ugh, I know, we're facing these fucking big badasses, but what the fuck? I hate those. Oh, how much HP do you have? Okay, what's your max HP? So you could never pass this. You're just dead. You're straight up dead, idiot.
Well, so I
You
do
a
have to
stupid character.
I do have to say that as you guys went into the city, and this is just for sort of like knowledge for everybody, is that the way the city is set up is it's very free roam, right? But it's also prone to random encounters, and there's a very specific threshold number when people roll for that like I think we were doing this, like I had multiple people roll and then something happened, and there's like a 3% chance that you interact with the Demi-Lich before you get to the Demi-Lich and go up and see him. And you guys basically did that after like your third encounter in the city, and that just rush ordered everything. And I went, you know what? Like, I want to see how this plays out. I want to see what happens with this, and that's how this happened. So, also, the Demi-Lich is a CR18 creature.
Yeah, he can instant kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, just to hold on. Let me see if I can do it.
I just hate
Back
that
to it.
mechanic. It's like a
Oh, Hal died, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Well, so
I found
actually,
that out while I was playing it.
he had
That's fair.
the Demi-Lich had two abilities. One was like it was like a siphon soul kind of thing, and the other one's just a howl where it just sort of went "Ah!" And to be honest, his plan was, when he teleported the second time, was he was going to try to kill all of you and Oral with his next blast, and you guys all went, no, fuck you, we're going to kill you. Like,
Yeah.
if you had not done that, he was going to let another howl go out because he had recharged it.
As a player, I say thanks, Codswallop, but Seattle doesn't say that. Ooh, that's right. Oops, I forgot to do that. Oh well. Guess
So
that
like,
Warlord is staying in my armor forever.
is Oral still a neutral evil goddess, or is she not anymore?
So at this point, you
Awful.
know what? I won't make you roll for it. It
Sure.
seems like Oral has transitioned from evil to maybe just neutral.
Okay.
But it also seems like Oral is a goddess that has possession over more than just what you thought was her, portfolio kind of thing. And that may well be because she has been limited and trapped in the forms that she has been in for the last millennia.
And when we were teleported out from the city, where were we teleported to? Just above ground?
So I'm going to leave that as a vague mark, because for our next session, what I want to do is I want to say, from this moment that we're talking right now, you've had a couple weeks or a couple months. So if you want to send me what you think happened during that in like what is it, DM or whatever, let's do it. And if you don't, then I've already written out some endings, and we'll go from there. I also have a ton of cool art that I've come across that I want to use for these endings. So that's what I'm saying is just let me know, and we'll go from there. But I do have to ask everybody as a player, what do you guys think about this as an ending?
I mean, yeah, good. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, I mean it's.
It made sense. It wasn't like way off
Right.
base. Like it was well within, like all the hints that you were dropping the whole way.
Right.
It made sense. It was within expectation.
All right.
Yeah, and I think it was a pretty epic battle. Like there was definitely close calls.
Yeah.
And yeah, so there were periods of time I wish that grasping vine, was really able to like charcoal somebody in the mithril, but other than that.
I didn't get to cast 5th level spells with the staff. I just charged it. It's so sad.
But
it was good.
At least you spent 87 turns of tuning.
All right, so I think it's fair. I think it's fair to tell you guys the following things. All of the Mythlar attunement stuff was me creating that, and the reason behind that was why would you ever have a battle at the Mythlar otherwise, and that's one of the real shortcomings of the way this adventure is written. And one of the other big issues that's there is that the whole adventure is not like connected, right? Like it makes sense that when you first start out, you're like, all right, well, we went out and we battled some goblins, or we went over here and we battled some wolves, or we did whatever. But there are so many like extraneous threads throughout this that the adventure as written doesn't make sense. And that was why I started to feed you guys these like, like mind shots or these like dreamscapes or whatever it is that you want to call them, that it made sense to kind of bring you guys to a sense of completion at the end. Like, even if you had all come together and killed Oral, no matter her form, no matter the location, whatever it is, it's a deity and it reconstructs and comes back at another point. And so what does that do for you as an adventurer? It just means that you have to go back out again and try to kill Oral, and that doesn't make sense, right? Like that just doesn't click. And so
but if you kill it with the Mythlar, didn't you say like the Mythlar is like above the gods even or something?
So no, that's a good point, but no, but like it may have like retarded the regeneration of her, but doesn't mean she's not going to come back, right? Doesn't mean she's not going to show back up. And so it's one of those things where you're like, as the DM, you go, so okay, so you're going to have access to this super powerful item, but do you know what you can do with it?
What could we do with it?
Well, maybe you won't know because it's locked away behind the snow and ice again. But what I do want to say tonight, before we all wait, hold on. I want to do this. I want to do this the right way. Some classic tavern music. What I do want to say to everybody is this. What was on the table when you were dealing with the demon Scrimscry?
What do you mean? What was on the table? Meaning, what did he offer us?
Deal?
What he could potentially offer you? Yes.
Or is this a
What do you
command
go-
where it's just like
No.
no.
I like how
There wasn't a table.
I like how concerned you all are.
A book?
Hold on. What he had to offer. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, the big old
A weapon that could kill a god
BFG.
or anything.
Do you want to know what that is? I'm going to
Big
tell
fucking
you.
gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was a scroll.
Block my ears.
The scroll of Summon Tarask.
Summon Terrace.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that seems excessive.
He was the demon willing to bring chaos to wherever he could. So Summon Tarask seems very apropos.
Again, that
Well, we
also
almost
fits.
had it.
Right.
Almost had it. I gave him a summon scroll. He gave me a way more powerful summon scroll. It would have been fair.
It's like basically the same. Your scroll, my scroll, bro.
Brah.
And we
I'm
keep
just
it.
saying that, like, it was
Put it in
so
your book.
when you guys were
Okay,
literally
first
like,
thing,
like
you take
let's
all of our money
let's
and get that spell into your book right away. If you need
When-
48 hours just to write this stupid spell, I will give you 48 hours. We're making this happen. They just permanent summon Tarask. Tom can't make a combat hard enough. We're fighting dragon hordes.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
here's the thing: is that like if you guys have the ability to like lead, then you summon a terrorist to fight a god, and you say bye, and you go from there. So.
I mean,
With that
we
guy.
severely
Wouldn't have been worth it.
during the fight because we definitely would not have
But
used it.
in, but
We're putting
instead,
that in
you
a
never get
spell.
a penguin.
Yeah. I don't think we're ever gonna get a penguin. That motherfucker was not negotiating at all.
You were
And
not.
that's what I do in my fucking 3 months off.
Hold time.
I go find that asshole
Time
and
out. Time
Cut
out.
his
time out.
balls off.
Listen, Scrimscry was looking for like, oh, give me things, and you're like, oh, I'll give you some ink. Would you like some paper? And Scrimscry was like, fuck you, I'm keeping my penguin. So
We were gonna give him more than that. We were gonna give him the fucking
Guns.
scroll. Did we give him that scroll or no?
No. 'Cause that was
No,
part
we
of the
didn't,
deal.
right?
Once we
Right.
canceled
Okay.
it, everything
Yeah.
went back to normal. But like once we started negotiating, they were just like, "I'll just dominate your fucking mind." And it's like, oh, wait, what? This took a
What?
turn and a half. What? What? It's just like, oh, well, like we could offer, like, yo, you think that you're gonna make an offer to me? Well, fucking mind control. And then it's just like, I need to walk away because what the fuck? It wasn't me. I just attacked. But anyway, the demons are strong. We're gonna find out.
yeah, it's true.
Oh,
Hold on.
Hold up. Hey.
Oh, is this what I'm looking for? Oh. Wait, can I get... Wait, oh, shit! Hold on. I'll give you one more thing. Still here. If I can get to it. Hold on.
oh shit.
Oh my god. I've written so much. I have to go back and read this. Oh my god.
I have to read too now.
I have
What
to
the
remember
fuck?
that I have Sentinel, guys.
What?
What?
Wait,
Uh-huh.
did you just get
No,
it?
what?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
I
in the front?
I have what?
Are you in the front lines?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes. Sometimes in the front, sometimes in the back. I'm versatile.
All right. Well, just that doesn't. That's not compatible with other sentinels. Not that it matters at this point, but.
I wonder if this goes for like even when I'm in animal form.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because I am
That's what-
oftentimes in the front when I'm in animal form.
As a
Yeah.
druid, I think you keep, like wild shape, you keep everything.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's like polymorph that you lose it, I think. So.
Yeah, so even if I get to attack them, even if they take disengage.
Yes. Now, if they attacked someone else, like if they aimed an attack at me, you would not get an attack because I have Sentinel. I think it's that way.
Don't understand you exactly. I can only use Sentinel when I have an opportunity attack. So I would only get an opportunity attack, not because they're attacking you, but because they're moving out of my range.
Right. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than
Oh, I
you,
see it.
and the
I
attack
gotcha.
doesn't, and that target doesn't have this feat.
Yeah.
So that's where it's
Gotcha,
just
gotcha.
they're attacking me.
So you and I, right.
Right. But protecting anyone else, absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
Not that we ever get to play it, but you know.
No.
It's good information to know and to realize with it. It's like everyone gets Sentinel, so we all run up, and we all get to attack this guy if he attacks anyone. It's like, no.
No.
As you guys are trying to figure this out, you hear over the background noise, the instruments. The world? No. The world was ice, and cold was our hope. We sought out answers, but none were told. There were those who took action, and those who hid in fright. Who amongst us could stand against the coldest of nights? But the few did rise to contest the maiden. Their success is what makes us grab our cups and raise them. I want to be a hero, so free. So come take me to a place of destiny. I want to be a hero, so free. So come take me where 10 towns is free. It's free. It's free. It's free. And we will rejoin next week with the final conclusion and epilogue to all of this. Thank you all for playing.
Her face in her hands just because we have the worst fucking bouncers.
Fuck you! I spent some time. No, whatever. But that said, I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you still have fun, and this has been a lot of fun. I put a lot of effort into it, and I hope that you guys have had a lot of fun with it. So we will come in next week. If you guys have ideas, concepts, whatever about your end stories, send them to me. And if you don't, then I will tell you your end stories. And next week is the end of this adventure.
I spend the next 3 months learning Draconic.
You should have done it already. Lordros. You should have learned Lordros, but whatever. All right, so.
That's excellent. You know mine, right? Or am I sending you something?
Send me something. Just in case.
Are we ever going to get to play with these characters again? You just had us level up to level 12.
So here's what I have is that this was an AP, like an adventure path module, whatever you want to call it, a campaign, and you guys did it. I think it would be a fantastic idea to run something that goes from here, but one of the biggest issues with 5e is that there is no like build from here to get to the next point kind of thing, and so I don't know what we're gonna do next. I do love the idea of like Thursday nights being an open like, hey, if you can show up tonight, play a game. Chris had some ideas, Kevin had some ideas, etc. I also love the idea of getting some more people involved in playing games, but beyond this group, and I might try to do like a different night that does some stuff and whatever. But that being said, I am so happy to have brought everybody to the conclusion of this, and I hope that nobody feels shortchanged or short-sighted by it. And that being said,
I think we could have gotten some more magic stuff. Though. I mean,
shut up. You know what? You know what? You're dead. You know what? You're dead. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention you're dead. Your character died.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, lovely. I have the parapet of healing, so I can't die.
Well, but you raised a good point, and that is that
no loot. Yeah.
Well, this game, like like this game, like the whole concept is based around the idea that like the Frozen North has no, lucre that you can abscond by, and it just didn't make sense. Like I know as we got to like the end game of this, like Kevin's character was like, I don't have a magic weapon, so I'm like failing to hit, but that also makes the end of this adventure a little more like, I don't know, resonant in the sense that like, yeah, you can't hit it, and so you got to figure out what to do. You're the major hitter, so how does this work? But the other part of it too is that would any of these areas have ever had that, right? Like, nobody in the 10 towns of the north is like, oh, we got to go up and fight an ice goddess. So like, no one's like, he has like a magic weapon. We don't care. So, there's stuff and things. But anyways, I honestly thought somebody was going to die in the final day, if not more. And it worked out. I also think that if TJ had not like run away like he did, and the Tomb Trapper showed up and had a chance to take a swing or two at him, it might have been the end of him as well. So who knows?
Might have been the end of TJ.
Low key, but yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Good thing Loki ran.
Mm-hmm.
And ran and ran and ran. That's pretty much what Loki did the entire battle. Was just run away.
Loki and Oral.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking running away.
Well, I was,
You know what?
And tuning.
Yours is fine. Oral's cowardice.
Totally.
I don't feel any negativeness in that description. All I see is it was a challenge for you guys. That's all.
I mean, we were fighting a fucking demi-lich and a god. I think that
there was a lot going on. Yeah, there was a lot going on.
They both had their own fucking armies.
Mm-hmm. But on the plus side, they
we didn't even have any magic weapons.
But that was your own fucking fault. Like again, No, you know what? Nope. That
Yeah.
was your own fucking
Yeah,
fault. If
matter
you
of
guys
fact-
want to go back
I'm
and talk
sure
about
it
this
was.
after the fact, we
Typical
can talk
player
about
blaming.
it. Mm.
He tried to take away my one magic weapon.
Listen, here's.
Which
I'm
is
sorry.
your
Hold on.
fault.
Wait, hold on. 3 things I want to add to that. One is shut up. 2 is I clearly could have said you never got an arcane eye, so fuck you. And then 3,
Oh, no.
the third part is this. I hope you guys had fun. And if you didn't
I
have
wonder, would I have been able to see through that blizzard with my arcane eye? Or no?
fun, you know what? I was waiting for you to ask, and you would have absolutely been able to see. But you
Son of a
never
bitch.
asked.
I
You
Now
didn't.
that you
never
asked
asked.
after the game.
Yeah.
I was waiting every time. I'm like, she's got the arcane eye. She's gonna. Oh, didn't ask that? Okay, no, can't say. All right.
Okay. I mean, maybe I would have come to it if it had stayed up a little bit longer, or if anybody stayed in there. But Oral just popped herself right out, so I was like, well.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
But listen,
Yeah, I was gone before.
I do have I just want to ask for anybody that's still here, and I don't know who's still here because I've dropped
You're
it. so-
drunk. Yeah.
No, I would
I
need.
can't
You
tell
know
if
what?
Chris
You know
is
what?
here or
No,
not.
I'm gonna be crystal clear. 2 more beers is drunk. Right now is
Just a little bit fuzzy.
a little fuzzy and sort of very sort of like what's the word I'm looking for? What is it when you're like liquid thoughts? Lucius? No, that's not right. It's, shut the everybody shut the fuck up!
Malfoy?
Yes,
You
Malfoy
can't say that
mouthwash.
name.
Blah blah
It's now
blah
I'm a
blah.
transphobe.
No, like I
support
can't think of it.
JK.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking
I
matter.
hate that.
Anyways, so I'm
It sounds like
literally
it's 2
sitting here
beers away.
staring in a corner, being like, "Oh, the word with the word." But anyways,
Burp.
yeah,
Uh,
right. Shut up, chef. Shut up, Swedish chef. Anyways, what I'm saying is this: is that despite your own assholeries, I hope I supremely hope that you guys had fun with this, and that this was not something that seemed either overly contorted or something that you were like, oh, so I hope you had fun.
I had fun.
Cool.
It was
I
fun.
appreciate you guys playing, and Kevin, I hope you had a similar experience and you had fun playing too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I had all the magic items.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. So,
Yeah, all the. I mean, you chose correct characters. Classes in this with wizard and rogue, because like I guess we're covered for that, and I guess we're covered for that, and it's just like, oh well, all the items go to either the spellcaster or the nimble guy. Just some big ass quiver upon your little back. It's like, hell yeah. Do it.
that was so. I don't think that next week, if we when we go through like our wrap up and everything, I can go through all of the stuff that I was like, yeah, I'll tweak this, I'll tweak that, but the quiver, the +1 quiver, was 100% something that I gave you guys. I guess would say midway through this campaign that I was like, there's no magic items, but this is magic enough, so let's do that. So
Yeah. There's only like in Tomb, there's only like 3 unique items that it adds or something.
Yep.
Which I was like, oh, that's a huge lack. I mean, there's other magic items it references from time to time, but I was like, oh, there's a lack of.
If
items.
you guys played this game from like start to finish with no help, I think there's like two to 3 +1 items to find, and I was like, it doesn't work. But they'll find these and they'll find these, and then you guys went through the Caves of Hunger, which was your like stop before you went to Yethrin, and you were like, "Fuck this place. There's a lot of shit going on. I don't want to deal with it. Let's go to Yithrin."
Well,
And
there was also a
Fuck
DM
this place.
saying,
We
like, you
fought-
have time ticking.
fought
Somebody is
vampires.
chasing you. Like, they're going to be here any fucking minute. You sure you
true.
want to waste time looking around?
Hey,
We-
you know
we
what?
fought-
You
we
know
fought
what? None of that's not
vampires,
true. You had to
ice
face.
dragon dick bastards.
You had to. Did you have not have to face an evil minion in Yithrin? You did.
We fought the drow.
Right. You were saying that the
Fuck.
god was coming.
I'm
We
sorry.
literally fought
ice bastards.
everybody. Yeah, exactly. The fucking ice
I mean,
lake, ice lake worms.
we were not going through the Hall of Hungers very quickly at all. We just
Right.
happened to go a certain way, and then it's just like, well, fuck
Like,
you
yeah.
then. It's just like, well, okay.
Well,
I guess
so,
Well,
so
you can
wait,
explore
wait.
some more, or you
wait,
can go to the
before-
city.
Before you make any judgments about that, and you already have, so step off.
Too late.
Is that there were this whole game is clocks, right? Like
Right.
when you from the very first moment that, and Dolan, you were part of this, that the party set off and fought goblins and came back. There's 40 clocks that go off during it. And then once you get to where you are in the Hungry Caves, there's another set of clocks. Excuse me. The biggest, and the best part about that one, though, was that you guys killed the vampire super fast.
Didn't feel
Which
super
was one of
fast.
those moments
If
where I
I
was like,
had-
so you know,
If I had the
Alright, whatever.
ability I have now, that would have been super fast. Because, I mean, the fact that only because of Moonbeam did we kill that thing fast. That was where that fight went from, oh shit, we're screwed, to Tom going, this
Excuse me.
stupid fucking spell. It was a 180-degree turn, or as people trying to make fun of the Xbox, a 360-degree turn.
Means so we're facing the same direction?
It's called the 360 because you walk up, turn 360 degrees, and walk away, and it's like that's the same way.
Right,
Good
you're going the
job
same
with
way.
math.
Fucking mapping. Well, you know what they say about common sense.
It doesn't exist.
It's not so common.
Hmm.
Oh, okay,
That's it.
that's the same.
But it is the end of this adventure. You guys have survived. So it is.
God,
Well-
you hooked up with a druid, huh?
Shut the fuck up. You know what? You know
The whole
what?
fucking party
All,
would have been
all of a
dead.
sudden behind
Alright,
you.
so
All of a
so-
sudden from behind you. Oh wait, no, this is so it doesn't matter. So
So,
So
there
here's
were
what we-
times that separate tents were set up. All right.
So this-
within the tiny hut, there were separate
Listen.
huts, and everyone's just like, all right, can we cast silence on this or something?
Listen,
So
this is
that felt
what
so
this
awkward.
is what is needs to be known. Needs to be known. You guys have survived a battle with
Oh my
David.
God.
Wait, wow, listen to this before you say
We
stuff.
are listening. Jesus.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, but whatever.
Stop
so
barking
so-
at us.
Anyway,
And then he does it.
So-
Jesus, just go. Fucking wild shaping prick, you fucking druid.
all of you have survived. What does the next 1, 2, 3 weeks or several months spell for you? You
Maybe
have
months.
shut the fuck. Anyway, so
Jesus.
you
Saints. God.
you all are recognized as defeating not only the problem beneath the glacier, but the problem controlling the weather for all of this area. There's a certain amount of respect, gratitude, almost reverence, if not reverence, that comes with that. And so, what have you crafted that into for each of you? Send me a DM, send me a message, and next week, these are my instructions. Next week, this is the final end to all of this. There is a conclusion or maybe a conclusion or a wrap up or whatever you want to call it to everyone's story, everyone's backstory, everyone's everything. Bring a beer, bring whatever, sit back. And if you have things that you want to be part of it, send it to me and I will make that part of that narrative. And if not, then I will tell you the narrative and we'll go from there. But that being said, this has been really awesome. And I'm glad that everyone has had a chance to play in the way that they have played. And so with that, I'm going to start closing windows and I will enjoy talking to everybody at some point.
Cool. Later, guys.
Good night.
Later.